Well, I kept thinking of a very complicated way of doing it when all I needed to do was just think of a simple solution. So I found out here there is a simple solution. So all we need to do is modify our spreadsheet here slightly so that we can make a very simple VLOOKUP formula. So in each one of these cases, what I need to do is create a new column that's going to have the exact room assignment. So if I were to right click on this column and choose insert, now I can put the room assignment here for this room. I'll do the same thing here, insert. So now I can put the room assignment here for these rooms. And the same here and here. So now all I need to do is put the room assignment numbers. So I'll put A1-1, A1-2, and then over here I'll put A2-1 and A2-2. And I've only put room assignments for A for the little sample sheet I did down here. So I'm not going to do the rest of these. But now I can just do the simple VLOOKUP. So I'll put my cursor in here, click on equals V, and then there it is, VLOOKUP. So the lookup value is here. I want it to look up this room. The table array, so comma, now table array, I'm going to go down to the sheet that I have all of my info on. And here's the table array, so I'll select all of this. And you notice that these match what I'm putting on the other sheet, so that I want to make sure that this column matches. Okay, so table array, comma, so column index number, I need this column, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last thing is I need it to be false. So I'll close parentheses. Before I move on, I want to make sure that I make this absolute, because if I copy this formula to other areas, I don't want this range to change. I want this range to stay the same no matter where I copy this formula. So I put my cursor in the first reference and hit F4, and then I put my cursor in the second reference and hit F4, and now when I hit enter, it brings that information. So now I can copy this formula and put it wherever it needs to be, and I can even put it in where I don't have area information. And when I do get information, so let's say this is A3-1, once I fill that out, it will populate itself there. So that's a simple way of doing what we were trying to do earlier.